Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
So, Emma, the weekend is getting close again. I can almost feel it coming.
Oh, yes. That warm, sweet feeling of Friday walking slowly toward us. I think everyone knows that feeling.
It's funny, isn't it? How the whole world feels a little lighter when the weekend is near. Even people on the bus look happier.
Weekend energy is powerful. Even coffee tastes better on Friday morning.
True. Weekend coffee tastes like freedom.
And that brings us to today's topic. Weekend plans. Simple things we enjoy. Little things we wait for all week.
So, Emma, do you already have plans for this weekend?
Maybe. I think I want to go to the park again. The weather is getting warm and the air feels soft. I love sitting under the trees.
I can imagine you there already, sitting on the grass, smiling at the sky.
Yes, that's me. Completely relaxed. Maybe too relaxed.
A squirrel could steal your snacks and you wouldn't notice.
Probably. But those slow weekends help me feel like myself again.
My weekend plans are a little different.
Oh? Something exciting?
Only if pizza counts as exciting.
That sounds exactly like you, Roy.
I think I want a big pizza on Saturday night with too much cheese.
That's a beautiful plan. Pure happiness.
You know, sometimes the best weekends don't need big plans.
Yes, just small joys. A warm drink, a slow walk, a quiet room.
A soft blanket, some silly movie.
And your pizza.
Of course.
You know, I think many of our listeners also enjoy simple weekends. Maybe they clean a little, rest a little, talk with family, or watch something they love.
Weekends feel like small gifts from life.
Yes, gifts we can open slowly.
Actually, last weekend, I didn't plan anything. I just woke up and felt like walking.
Oh, where did you go?
Just around my neighborhood, nothing special, but it felt peaceful.
I understand. A quiet walk can calm the heart.
And I saw a little dog trying to carry a giant stick. The stick was bigger than the dog.
Oh no.
The dog didn't stop. It pulled that stick like it was a big mission.
That's adorable and kind of inspiring.
It made me think, weekends are like that stick. We pick them up, even if they're small, and they make us happy.
That's beautiful, Roy.
See? I'm learning to be poetic.
I'm proud of you. You know, one of my favorite weekend moments is early morning.
Really? Most people sleep late on weekends.
I don't wake up too early, just a little earlier than normal. The world feels soft then, quiet, like it's whispering.
That sounds peaceful.
I make tea, open my window, and just sit for 5 minutes. No phone, no noise.
5 minutes can change the whole day.
Yes. And you, what's your favorite moment?
When the pizza arrives.
Of course.
But also Sunday evenings.
Really? People usually feel sad on Sundays.
I know, but I like the slow feeling. The world gets quiet. I feel thankful for the weekend I had.
That's lovely. You know, one of my favorite weekend moments is early morning.
Really? Most people sleep late on weekends.
I don't wake up too early, just a little earlier than normal. The world feels soft then, quiet, like it's whispering.
And I make tea, open my window, and just sit for 5 minutes. No phone, no noise.
Yes. And you, what's your favorite moment?
When the pizza arrives.
Of course.
But also Sunday evenings.
Really? People usually feel sad on Sundays.
I know, but I like the slow feeling. The world gets quiet. I feel thankful for the weekend I had.
That's lovely.
But also Sunday evenings.
Really? People usually feel sad on Sundays.
I know, but I like the slow feeling. The world gets quiet. I feel thankful for the weekend I had.
That's lovely. You know, one of my favorite weekend moments is early morning.
Really? Most people sleep late on weekends.
I don't wake up too early, just a little earlier than normal. The world feels soft then, quiet, like it's whispering.
And you? What's your favorite moment?
When the pizza arrives.
Of course. But also Sunday evenings.
Of course.
But also Sunday evenings.
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 But also Sunday evenings. So, Roy, is it only pizza this weekend? Maybe not. I want to try something new.
Oh, what's the new adventure?
A morning walk.
Really?
Yes, I want to feel that calm morning air you talked about.
You'll love it. The day feels kinder after a quiet start.
And then pizza after.
A perfect balance.
Talking about weekends makes me feel like it's already here.
Me too. Like it's waiting for us.
And I hope our listeners feel that little weekend joy too.
Yes, even just a small moment of comfort.
In the next part, we'll share funny weekend stories and little surprises that make weekends special.
So stay with us and let's enjoy this gentle conversation together.
So, Emma, last time you mentioned your weekend trip to the park, but you didn't tell everyone the funny part yet.
Oh no! Do we really have to talk about that?
Of course we do. It's too cute not to share.
Okay. Fine. Let's tell them. So, last weekend, I went to the park with a sandwich. A very good sandwich. Soft bread, fresh vegetables. I was so happy.
You looked like you were on a food commercial.
I probably did. Anyway, I sat under a tree and took one little bite. Only one.
And then,
A duck appeared.
the famous duck.
Yes, this duck walked straight toward me like it knew my sandwich personally.
Maybe it did. Maybe that duck has a weekend routine too.
Maybe. It came so close I could see its little eyes shining.
That sounds sweet.
It was, until it tried to grab my sandwich.
No way.
Yes! I lifted my sandwich up in the air, and the duck just stared at me like, "Why would you do that?"
That duck was ready to fight for lunch.
I didn't give it my sandwich, but I did give it a tiny piece of bread. Just a tiny one.
I'm sure you made its whole weekend.
I hope so.
I love little moments like that. They just happen, but they stay in your heart.
Yes, those unexpected small things. They make weekends feel alive.
I wish something like that would happen to me.
Roy, if you go for a morning walk, maybe a squirrel will come say hello.
A squirrel?
Yes, they're friendly and fast. So fast.
If a squirrel steals my breakfast, I'll blame you.
Fair enough. But honestly, I think weekends are full of small surprises if we slow down a little.
That's true. When we move slowly, we see more.
Yes, the trees, the sky, people walking their dogs, the smell of someone cooking breakfast.
It's like the world breathes differently on weekends.
You know, when I was younger, I always felt like weekends needed to be big. I wanted big adventures, big trips, big stories.
And now?
Now, I love small things. A quiet hour feels like magic. A simple breakfast feels special.
I understand that more and more each year.
Really?
Yes, there's something beautiful about simple moments. You don't have to do much. You just let the world be soft.
That's lovely, Roy.
See, I can be poetic again.
Twice in one day. I'm impressed.
So, besides the park, any other weekend plans?
Maybe a movie night at home? Something light and cozy.
I love movie nights. A blanket, a drink, soft lights.
Yes, those quiet evenings feel safe.
Do you watch movies alone or with someone?
Sometimes alone, sometimes with a friend, but even alone, it feels warm.
I know what you mean. My weekend movie nights are a little different.
Let me guess. Action movies?
How did you know?
Roy, you give action movie energy.
Do I?
Yes, I can imagine you cheering at the screen.
Maybe. A little.
But that's the best part of weekends. You can watch what you love and be yourself. No rules.
Exactly. No rush, no pressure. Hey, Emma, do you ever have weekends where you do absolutely nothing?
Yes, and I love those weekends.
Really?
Yes, I stay in bed a little longer, wear soft clothes, read a book slowly, maybe clean a corner of my room, maybe not.
That sounds perfect.
Everyone needs a weekend like that sometimes. A weekend to rest the mind.
You know, Emma, I think many people feel guilty when they do nothing.
Yes, but we shouldn't. Rest isn't doing nothing. Rest is healing.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
And weekends are made for that soft healing. Even a few hours of quiet can help the heart breathe again.
I hope our listeners remember that.
Yes, you don't need to earn rest. You deserve it because you're human.
You're like a weekend therapist.
Maybe that's my secret job.
Should we start calling you Dr. Weekend?
Oh, no, please, no.
Too late. The name is perfect.
Another thing I love is talking with people on weekends.
Like long conversations?
Yes, soft, slow ones, the kind where time doesn't matter.
Those are the best.
Yes, maybe over tea, maybe outside, maybe on a long walk.
Talking while walking feels special. The world moves with you.
Yes, conversations feel deeper when the feet are moving.
I don't do that often.
Well, maybe you can try it this weekend.
Maybe I will.
You'll like it.
Weekends teach us things, don't they?
Yes, they teach us to slow down, to notice, to breathe.
To enjoy little things.
Exactly.
I'm glad we're talking about this.
Me too. It feels peaceful.
Like a weekend before the weekend.
Yes, a small warm-up.
In the next part, let's talk about deeper feelings around weekends, why they matter, what they mean to us, and how they help us feel human again.
That sounds beautiful. I'm ready when you are.
Emma, before we start this part, I want to ask you something.
Oh, what is it?
Do you ever feel like weekends are more than just days off? Like they hold this special feeling inside them?
Yes, absolutely. To me, weekends feel like little reminders that life can be slow, soft, and human.
That's exactly what I mean. During the week, everything feels fast, but weekends, they feel like a small pause button.
A pause for the heart, a breath for the mind.
When I was younger, weekends felt different. They were just fun days, games, cartoons, loud laughter.
And now?
Now they feel like a safe little place where I can return to myself.
Yes, like a home inside time.
Emma, I think many people feel that way. The week takes so much energy work, school, stress, and sometimes we forget who we are. Yes, and then the weekend comes and says, "Hey, I'm here. You can breathe now."
I love that.
Me too.
Sometimes I wake up on Saturday and the first thing I feel is relief. Even before I open my eyes, my body knows it's the weekend.
The body remembers softness.
Yes, it really does.
Do you ever feel emotional on weekends? Not sad, but reflective.
Yes, especially on Sunday mornings. I sit with a cup of tea and I think about my week. What made me happy? What tired me? What I want to change.
That sounds peaceful.
It is. It helps me understand myself.
I think many of our listeners might feel the same. Maybe they don't say it out loud, but weekends give them a little space to feel things.
Yes, and I think that's beautiful. Because when we feel things, we grow.
I love how you say that.
Thank you.
Emma, there's something I've never told you.
Oh, what is it?
There were times in my life when weekends made me sad.
Why?
Because during the week, I was so busy, I didn't have time to think. But on weekends, everything got quiet. Too quiet.
And the quiet felt heavy?
Yes, like silence was asking me questions I didn't want to answer.
I understand. I've felt that too.
Really?
Yes, I think many people have. That's why we need soft, comforting weekends. So the quiet feels kind, not scary.
You say things in such a warm way.
I just speak from the heart.
Now weekends feel different for me. Softer. Maybe because I learned to slow down.
Or maybe because you started listening to your feelings instead of running from them.
Maybe, yes.
That's beautiful growth, Roy.
Look at us, getting emotional over Saturdays and Sundays.
Well, weekends do that to people. They open little spaces in the heart.
That's true.
You know what else I love about weekends?
What?
The feeling of having time, even if I don't use it all. Just knowing the time is there makes me feel safe.
Yes, time feels different on weekends. Softer, like it's walking beside you, not running ahead.
Exactly.
Sometimes on Saturday evenings, I open my window and listen to the sounds outside. People talking softly, families eating dinner, someone laughing in the distance.
That's beautiful.
It makes me feel connected, like the whole neighborhood is breathing together.
It's such a lovely image. My favorite sound on weekends is children playing. The joy in their voices, it reminds me of simple happiness.
Children understand weekends better than adults.
Yes, for them, every small thing is magic.
Maybe we should try to bring that magic back into our days.
Yes, with tiny moments, small joys, soft smiles.
Do you ever write in a journal on weekends?
Sometimes, not every week, but sometimes I write little thoughts or things I want to remember.
Like what?
Like, the sun was warm today, or I felt peaceful during my walk. Small things that help me notice life.
That's beautiful.
Do you write?
Not really, but I think about writing. Does that count?
Yes, thinking is the first step.
Maybe I'll start writing small weekend notes.
I think you would enjoy it. It doesn't have to be perfect, just honest.
You know, Emmer, do you ever feel lonely on weekends?
Yes, sometimes.
Me too.
But I think loneliness is a part of being human. It doesn't mean something is wrong.
That's true.
And weekends give us time to understand it, not fear it.
You always make heavy feelings lighter.
I try.
But loneliness can also make weekends feel deeper.
Yes, like the heart has more space to speak.
I'm glad we can talk about things like this.
Me too. It feels real.
And I think our listeners feel that too.
I hope so. I hope they feel safe listening to us.
You know, sometimes I wish weekends were longer.
Everyone wishes that.
But maybe weekends are special because they're short.
What do you mean?
If weekends were too long, we might forget their softness.
Yes. Just like how a sweet moment feels sweeter because it ends.
Exactly.
I think the real beauty of weekends is how they bring us back to ourselves.
Yes, like a quiet mirror.
A mirror that says, "You're doing your best. You deserve rest."
That's so comforting.
And maybe that's why we talk about weekends with so much emotion.
Because weekends hold the pieces of us we forget during the week.
Yes, exactly.
Love how you say that.
In the next part, let's talk about ending the weekend, how we say goodbye to it, and how we carry its softness into the new week.
I love that. I'm ready when you are. Emma, we've talked about the start of the weekend, the middle of it, the soft moments, the quiet feelings. But now I want to talk about something different.
The end of the weekend?
Yes, that emotional moment when Sunday begins to close and Monday starts to whisper.
Yes, that feeling is so real. A little sweet, a little sad.
Like holding something warm in your hands and knowing you have to let it go soon.
Exactly. That is Sunday evening.
I always feel something special on Sunday evenings. Not stress, just a deep, calm feeling.
Calm, not worry.
Not anymore. When I was younger, Sunday evenings made me nervous, but now I think of them as soft goodbye moments.
I love that. Soft goodbye moments.
I sit down, breathe slowly, maybe hold a warm drink, and I feel thankful.
Thankful for the weekend?
Yes, even if it was simple.
I feel something similar. Sunday evenings make my heart quiet. Not heavy, not sad, just still.
Stillness can be beautiful.
Yes, stillness is a gift we don't get often during the week.
Very true.
Sometimes I like to take a slow shower on Sunday night with warm water, warm light, soft music. It feels like closing a book gently.
That sounds wonderful. A soft closing.
Or I light a small candle and sit with it for a few minutes.
A quiet light for a quiet moment.
Yes, a quiet light for a quiet moment.
Do you ever feel like you want just one more day?
Of course, everyone does. A secret extra Sunday.
Yes, an invisible day between Sunday and Monday.
We can call it Sun Monday.
Or rest day.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
But maybe weekends feel special because they end. It makes us appreciate them more.
Yes, the sweetness is deeper when time is short.
Just like how a sunset is beautiful because it doesn't last long.
That's true. Weekends are emotional sunsets.
You know, I sometimes think the way we end our weekend shapes the whole week.
How do you mean?
If we end the weekend with stress, Monday feels heavy. But if we end with peace, Monday feels possible.
Yes, that makes sense.
So, I try to end my weekend with something soft, something that tells my heart, you're okay. You can do this.
That's beautiful, Roy.
For me, I end my weekend with a slow moment. Maybe washing dishes while listening to quiet music. Maybe sitting by my window.
That sounds calming.
Sometimes I even talk to myself a little.
Really?
Yes, simple things like, okay, Roy, you did your best this week. Let's try again next week.
That's so human.
Maybe, but it helps.
I think weekends help us talk to ourselves better.
What do you mean?
Soft. During the week, we're busy talking to everyone else. But on weekends, we talk to our hearts.
That's such a beautiful idea.
And maybe that's why weekends feel emotional. They remind us of who we are inside.
You know, sometimes when I think about Monday, I feel a little scared.
That's okay. Many people feel that.
But then I remind myself I made it through so many Mondays already. I'll make it through this one too.
Yes, that's strength. Quiet strength.
And I hope our listeners hear this too. You're not alone if Monday feels heavy.
Yes, you're never alone. We're all walking into Monday together. Slowly, softly, one step at a time.
And you know what helps? Carrying a little piece of the weekend with you.
Like a memory?
Yes, a memory or a feeling. Maybe the taste of the tea you liked, the sound of laughter you heard, the peace from your walk.
That's beautiful, Roy.
If you hold a small piece of weekend softness inside you, the week feels lighter.
I hope our listeners keep those small pieces with them.
Yes, something gentle to protect the heart.
You know, I'm really glad we talked about weekends like this.
Me too. It felt human.
And I hope our listeners felt safe listening to this.
I hope they felt seen and heard.
And understood.
Weekends may be short, but the feelings they give us last longer.
Yes, they stay inside us, like small lights.
And maybe that's why we love them so much.
Thank you, everyone, for spending this time with us. Your presence makes our conversations feel alive.
Yes, thank you for listening, for staying with us, for sharing your moments with us.
We hope your next weekend brings you small joys, quiet smiles, and soft rest.
And we hope the week ahead feels gentle too.
Please like this video and subscribe if our little conversation felt warm to you.
Our support helps us more than you know.
Take care, breathe softly, and remember that you're doing your best.
We'll talk with you again tomorrow.
Good night, and have a peaceful weekend when it comes.